Hello everyone. Welcome to August Paper Pumpkin Live. This is the kit that Shelli Gardner, our CEO, or not CEO, or a co-founder of Stampin Up, helped create this kit. So here it is. They created the box to give you a keepsake box out of this box. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold going on right now, so bear with me. I woke up, my son got this cold thing going on yesterday, or no, last week. He was out of school on Thursday and Friday. He was out of school, and we gave him a COVID test and all that kind of stuff, but he has been vaccinated. So, but we just kind of still stressed about, you know, because of this new variant, they're saying that even if you've been vaccinated, you could still wind up getting it. So I was so scared that that's what he had. He's 16, but I'm assuming it's just a cold, but it wound up hitting me last night. And I went and I took some NyQuil, and I fell asleep at like 8:30 p.m. last night, and that's like me going to bed at noon, because I normally don't go to bed until like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I sit in here and I make cards and I do all the things and I work on my blog and all that. So I do sound funny. I'm sorry. I might have to get up in the middle of this and grab a cough drop. I don't want one in my mouth at the moment because I don't like that sound of when you're sucking on a cough drop and it clicks against your teeth. That's not a good sound. So just to let you guys know what's kind of going on, I might not be such a chatterbox. I know that's not a bad thing, right? I know you guys are probably like, whew, this chick's gonna stop talking for a little bit. Hallelujah. No. Anyways, let's get into this. I have some alternatives for you guys. What is going on with my, why, oh why? What is going on with this? Tells me that I am on and we're good. It says I have 4 people in here, but it's not showing me my video or anything. Are we still? Yep, looks like we're good. Oh, it looks like if I stand up, I can see who's in here. My iPad's just not telling me what's going on. Jeez Louise. It looks like Patty's in here. I have Christine in here. I feel fine, actually, Patty. Hello, Susan. I feel okay. It's just the fact that my voice sounds horrendous, and I know you guys are going to hear that. So I just wanted to give you guys the heads up of what's going on, so you're not like, oh my word, she sounds like crap. Because I kind of do, but so we are going to get into this box, and I'm going to show you guys some of the alternatives to that. But I want to talk to you guys. This is my current host code, because there are going to be things that I'm using today that are not just from this box, and you guys are going to fall in love with it, because come on, we all know that, you know, what's not to fall in love with when it comes to Stampin' Up. So if you want to purchase an order and you go through my store, make sure it says that you're shopping with Dani Gurrola. Here's my name, DaniGurrola. That is my name. So follow any of my links and it will take you right into my store, and it'll say that you're shopping with me. Be sure to put in this host code if your order is under $150. If not, if your order is over $150, please don't add this in. You're going to get some rewards from Stampin' Up, and I want you to have those. All right, then this is the upcoming kit. I just posted on here the event for this that we'll do our Paper Pumpkin Live for it coming up September 30th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Not sure what time that is for you guys, but if you're watching me right now and it has that little live button up there in the corner, that little red live button, that means you caught me at real time. You can chit chat with me and I can, try to answer you as long as my iPad's going to show me the comments. That means it is 6 o'clock Pacific and Mountain Standard Time. That means it's 7 Mountain Time, 8 Central Time, and 9 Eastern Time. This is the box coming up. This has got 12 little it looks like it's going to be, what are they calling those? They're calling them treat boxes, 12 treat boxes that could be either spooky or they could be more fall, depending on which side of the box that you pick to use. It looks like the colors for this box are going to be basic black, pale papaya, poppy parade, pumpkin pie, ooh, that's a lot of pa, and soft succulent. So this box you can still get through September 10th. I put the link on the description of this video or this Facebook Live. Right now, if you sign up during celebrations to join my team, not only do you get to make wonderful friends and a new family with Stampin' Up, but you also get $125 worth of product, and you only pay $99 plus whatever your tax is. They include the shipping and they pay for that. But right now, on page number 19 of your celebrations brochure, it talks about any one of these brochures or any one of these oh my goodness, bundles that you can add to your starter kit. Geez, I'm brain dead. Not only is my throat going, but my brain's obviously going too. But really. So, I have added some things to my Facebook page, and it also talks about it on each one of my blog posts. My blog is stampinthepinkbarn.blogspot.com. Also, about the host code, if you just want to copy and paste it, it is also in every one of my blog posts, and it's also on the right hand column of my blog. It's at the very top. You can just copy and paste it, and make sure when you go to hit that checkout button, right above that it'll say enter host code, and you can just put this in there. All right, so let me know if you would like to know more about the join kit right now, or the starter kit right now to join our team. I'll let you know that my team leader is a very, very big part of Stampin' Up, and she has collaborated with a couple of other big demonstrators out there. And because you would be on my team, you would also get all the perks of what she does. So hit me up if you really want to know about this, because it's a great time to get in and get this kit, and then get all the other things that are coming up. And I don't remember what else I was going to say, but yeah, that's that's that. All right, let's get into this kit. All right, so as you can see, I've used a couple of these stamps out of here because I was designing some cards that I wanted to make for this. But let me put a piece of white paper underneath this. This is a huge stamp right now. It says always hope because, what? Always hope because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And then you've got some of these smaller ones that kind of go with it. Just a note of hope. Then you have the big hope. What does this say? Where there is faith. Where there is faith, miracles happen. So those all coordinate together. Then you've got a couple of the different size butterflies here. Some of the little splotchy background. I love background stamps. And then you've got the little flowers over here. And this, I'm not going to do it in this Facebook Live tonight, but it did give you this option over here to decorate your kit if that's what you're going to do with your box and keep it as a memory sake box. You can, by all means, here's the band right here that they gave you to go around your box. Like I said, I'm not going to do that tonight because that's just way too much for me. Okay, you have some of these very beautiful iridescent looking sequins, and then a full sheet of your dimensionals. Oh, and then you have your little snot dots. Your matching envelopes. You get 3 of these, 3 of these, and then 3 of these, but I cut one up because it was something I was going to use and then changed my mind. But absolutely, you can cut these envelopes up and use regular Stampin' Up envelopes, and then use the little decorations off of these. 3 sheets of these little tags. They look like little banners. A full sheet of butterflies and your words. And then you get 3 of these little white. That's where you're going to put your sentiments on. And 3 of these and 3 of these. But again, I've cut those up for our alternative cards. Okay, that's the envelope that I cut up there. Then your little sentiment pieces here. 3 pink. And then it looks like it came with 3 of these butterfly pieces here. 3 of the little swishy swirly ones. Some more words and flowers and a little banner. And then some more banner words with your hope in different languages. And then 3 of the, this looks like Coastal Cabana. I think this is Coastal Cabana because that looks like Bermuda Bay. And then here's that big butterfly that they used to decorate that keepsake box for the outside. So I'm not gonna mess with that right now. So let's go ahead and start putting some of these cards together for you guys. So I'm gonna take one of those, and one of these, and then just start doing it. All right, I'm gonna use this month's box came with Blackberry Bliss, and look at this ribbon that came with this. It came with some Blackberry Bliss ribbon. It is absolutely beautiful and wide, but I'm going to use my my normal size Blackberry Bliss because it's just easier to stamp in. All right, so let's see what card they have us do first. Don't you love how Stampin' Up has now given us colored directions? Like, isn't that just amazing? I love that they did that. Okay, so it looks like card number 1, we are going to be using this Coastal Cabana. So let's go ahead and varnish that. It looks like we need one of the, this is the Bermuda Bay. And then one of these. It looks like they have this way. Okay, that's our card base. Then they have oh, this must be the, okay, I get what they're doing. So we're going to take this and we're going to stamp right on this with the big stamp here. I was a little confused by those directions there, but I figured it out. So we're gonna stamp right on here. And now I am just doing the, right now I'm just doing the cards that they have us making with the kit to show you how to do that. And then we'll make our alternatives, okay? So there's that. That is going to get dimensionals on it. I'm just gonna grab my sheet of dimensionals because they're already right here. I'm going to put one in the middle for good measure. They don't have the one in the middle. Okay, this goes on this one. Now it looks like, from what I think I read, I will have to double check, but I think they made this kit still available because some people were not able to get this kit because something happened with the Paper Pumpkin website, that I think you can still purchase this, but you have to purchase it through the Stampin' Up website, not through Paper Pumpkin. But you can still purchase this right now through, I believe it's Monday the 30th. I'm going to go ahead and use glue just because it's a wee bit easier for me to use glue than it is to use those glue dots. But if that's what you have, then that's what you use. Okay, and this is going to go right in the center of this. Okay. Oh, geez. Glue was a little too wet when I went to move that, and it just decided to slide all over. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we need 2 of those little butterflies. Where did I put that sheet of butterflies? Did I put it back in here? Goodness, where did the sheet of butterflies go? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna need a couple of these butterflies, and I threw my directions on the floor, so let me grab those. All right, we're gonna need 2 of these little cuties right here, and then we need the word tomorrow and hope. Hope and tomorrow. Okay, and we need some dimensionals on those. Okay, 1 goes on the back of hope, and then 2 go on tomorrow. Okay, so this is going to get put right over your stamped hope. And then this goes right over your word tomorrow. Just like that. And then it looks like these just get little glue dots on them. If I can find what I did with my sheet of glue dots. There they are. Oh my Lord, my dogs. Oops. Okay, this goes right up here. And it looks like this one goes down on the bottom. Ah, that thing can get off of me. And then we're gonna take some of those super pretty little sequins and add those. Let me grab my take a pic tool. And we're gonna add one here, one here, one up over, where do they have it? Here. I mean, you can add them wherever you want. I'm just trying to do it like the card that they're showing, just so you guys can see exactly how it's made. Isn't that so beautiful? I love the colors in this kit. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm gonna take the wings. I don't think it looks like that on theirs, but because I like butterflies to look like they're actually flying, and there we go. I'm gonna add a little bit of dimension to my butterflies by just flipping their little wings up. Now, obviously we all know practicality wise, putting that in an envelope is just going to make that, you know, smash those down. But as long as they're kind of folded a little bit, hopefully when they come out of the envelope, somebody will see that they just need to prop those up. Okay, so that is card number 1. Card number 2, we're gonna take out this pink card here. This is Petal Pink. This is one of our new in colors. And then we're going to take a sheet of these here. And it looks like, for some reason, it looks like they took one of those little white squares and put in the back of this. And I know that's what it's showing you guys to do, so we gotta do that. That almost seems like a waste of those little white, that little white square there, but let's grab it. Let me find it. Okay, here it is. Okay, and they have this purple one up here. Now it doesn't look like these are on dimensional, so it looks like these are just with glue dots, but like I said, I am just going to use regular glue for this. But you know what? It looks like this one here goes down first, then that one is above it. So it looks like they're kind of tiered. Yeah, so let me glue this one down really quick. Looks like that one goes here, kind of up, sticking off the top of that one. And then it looks like this one needs to be flipped around this way. And that goes also up, kind of up, hanging off this side, just a skosh, just like that. And then now these, the purple one is gonna go kind of hanging off the bottom off of this one, with kind of the same amount hanging off. Okay, where, oh, there it is. And then since that purple's up, we're gonna flip this one where the purple's down on that one. So have you guys had a good week so far? If you're here in Arizona, have you been staying cool? We've been having kind of some warm days here. Okay, now it looks like we're going to, we had some pretty crazy monsoon days for a while, and we actually had some flooding here, but we're kind of dried out. You okay, Mama? My little girl, well, she's 12, but she's disabled, and she woke up kind of with, or she kind of started getting this crud last night also. So I gave her a little bit of NyQuil last night to help her sleep, because man, did she wake up so congested the day before. And because she can't, like, she doesn't, when you tell, like, most kids, if you tell them to blow their nose, they'll do that. She has no idea how to even begin to do that. But man, as she had the sneezes like nobody's business. I mean, she does like 6 sneezes in a row. Okay, there's that. Let's close this up. Looks like I need to use the back of my spoon. Hold on, because see how this one side looks a little bit lighter? So what I was telling you guys is I just like to come in with a spoon. Just buy a package of those 99-cent spoons at like the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store, and just kind of move that ink around to make it where it kind of gets. And then I just set that over in my garbage can. I don't throw it away. I'll just take a baby wipe and wipe that off when I'm done. Okay, then it looks like we need these little flutterbys again. My daughter has a thing with watching Caillou still, even though she's 12. And I'm telling you, that little kid could drive me nuts as much as we get stuck watching it. But nonetheless, she absolutely loves that show. And it was funny, the little sister of Caillou runs around and is talking about the flutterbys. So now that's what I have to call butterflies, because it's just what they are in my world. Okay, that has 3 of those that it's calling for. Okay, let's flip this around. This is gonna go right here. And this gets glued directly on with your glue dots or glue. This is going to go right in the center here. And know that you can always mix these up. Absolutely. They're yours. You do what you want. Make them yours. Okay, I just had, oh, there they are. Now with these, I'm going to use some of these glue dots, and it looks like they fit right in the top part of that butterfly, and that's going to go, the green one is going to go with his wing kind of hanging up off the top of here, and then his body's going to go down. So again, I'm just going to kind of flip his little wings up. This one goes down towards the bottom. So this is going to go like right here. And again, I'm going to kind of flare his little wings up. And then we're going to do the polished pink one. And do you guys ever stand up from your craft desk and have the little backs to these little things stuck all over your clothing? We're walking out in the living room and my husband's like, what do you have little polka dots all over you for? Oh, well, that's my snot dot backings. Okay, and it looks like they use 2, 4, 6 of these little things on here. Okay, this one they put right up here. Then one. I need to request Stampin' Up sell these. These are so stinking pretty. I love the colors in these. Can you guys see those? Oops, I'm too far away from the light. I don't know if this is gonna do justice for these, but if you have this kit, my goodness gracious. You hate those little thing. I know, right, Patty? They stick to everything. Okay, this is gonna go right there. This one goes down here. And then, where are the other two? Huh, you know what? It shows 6, but I only see 4 on here. Huh. Let me see. Maybe let me look at this picture. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Oh. I don't know. In that picture, it's awfully hard to see. I don't know. We're just going to put one more on there because I don't know. I'm just going to throw one right up over here. Because I can't find it in that picture. There we go. And you know how I feel about sequences always have to be in odd numbers. I don't like even numbers of sequence. The bling, I don't know, it just does something to the appeal of the eye to have them in odd numbers. So that is card number 2. All right, let's get to the last one, and that requires this card base. Okay, and then we need that big, beautiful cutout. Now this is kind of delicate, so you have to be careful with it. And look, there's a little piece stuck in there. We gotta make sure we get that out too. These are on kind of a hard or thicker cardstock, so they're not all that easy to rip, but nonetheless, they are still very intricate, that you still really need to be careful with them. And this one still has a couple little pieces that hung on. Okay, I think I got it all. Oops, let me open my directions back up and see how they did this one. And then we will move on to our wonderful little our alternatives, because I've got some really cute alternatives for you. Okay, so it looks like we're going to take 2 of these little sentiment pieces here. If you guys are watching this from YouTube at a later date, please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future upcoming videos, whether it be Paper Pumpkin or any of my just regular Monday night lives. I do Monday night lives at 6 p.m. every Monday. Okay, where did my stamp set? Oh, there it is. And now it says that we're gonna need the one that says where there is this one. All right, now since this is one that I haven't used yet, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off just to get any of the manufactured, you know, whatever on that. And then we're gonna do the where there is. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other one that says, oops, there is faith. Clean that off. Get the moisture off of it so I don't get my ink wet. Oh, those turned out beautiful. Wow. Normally it doesn't come out that nice. Okay, and we need, oops, my sheet shut here on me. Let me bend this over so I can make sure I stay where I need it. And then I need the big, where'd it go? My big hope word that is in that beautiful Bermuda Bay. Come on, darn it. There it is. Okay, here's hope. Oh, I did want to tell you guys that on any of the Paper Pumpkin pages, if you follow through Facebook, there's like Paper Pumpkin fan club. People are using the negative after they punch all these out, and oh my goodness, they are doing some really cool things with this. So don't throw any of your negatives away until you go and look, unless you have your own ideas to do with it. But don't throw any of these things away, because there's always somebody out there that comes up with some great cockamamie idea that my brain would never think like that. But I'm telling you, there's some really, really talented people out there. All right, so, and it looks like we need one of the purple, this little guy down here, this little purple butterfly. Okay, so this goes on here like so, right? Okay, it goes just like that. Now this is going to get put on with a bunch of little glue dots as well. So let's not lose any of our little bits here. Okay, so I'm just going to put these in the big spots that it's kind of showing on that direction sheet there. Looks like they just kind of put some of these in the bigger areas. Let's do a couple more just for good measure. Okay. Yeah, my mom had to go pick my son up today from school since I had my Paper Pumpkin live class I had to do on here. So she went and picked my son up from school. So that's why she's not on here watching. Okay, so this goes on here just like this. Ooh, that is so cool. Okay, then it looks like this goes up on dimensionals. Just like that. There's our word hope, and that's going to go right in the center. Okay, and then this little booger is going to get one of these snot dots on it. Our Blackberry Bliss little butterfly. Again, I'm going to pop some of those wings up and put it right over here on the corner. And then these are going to also get dimensionals. So make sure you turn your dimensional where you have 2 flat sides facing the outside. So, because otherwise if you turn it like the hexagon, you're going to wind up seeing your little corners, and you don't want any stickiness sticking out of there. If you're following what I said with that. I don't know how much sense that actually made, but I think you guys will get it. Okay. All right, now the where there is going to go above the hope. Right up here. There is faith. Oh, that is so cute. I love that saying. So this is going to go right kind of, oops, I probably should not have put that little flutter by there yet, but we did, so we'll just pick it up. There we go. There's that. Now we need some more little blings because they have to be blinged up. Looks like there's one up here, and then one in each one of these little wings over here. Are wings, those are flowers, actually not wings, but whatever. And then it looks like I can see one over here and one down here. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. I think they're showing 6, but like I said, I'm going to do 5. Absolutely stunning. And you could actually take probably this one up here, just because this is how I roll. Add a little bit of bling to your butterfly. Well, if I could get it straight, my goodness. Third time's a charm. There we go. I like it like that better, with the 2 down here and the 2 up there in that flower. And then with the one in the butterfly. But that's me. You put them where you want to, because it's your card and it's your projects. So you put your bling where you want your bling. And put your butterfly where you want to put your butterfly. No judgment here. Okay, so those are the ones that actually are made with the kit. So let me bring those in really quick and move some of my stuff here, so I can get to making the alternatives. Okay. Gotta kind of clean up my mess here a minute. Because I don't have a huge desk, so I can't just like throw things out of the way. And thank goodness I don't have a big desk, because holy moly, if I can already make this big of a mess, God only knows if I had more space, it'd be a bigger mess. Does that happen to you guys, or is that just me? Okay, so those are the cards that come in this kit. Absolutely stunning. Love the colors. This so reminds me of my daughter's room. I am a major pink fan, hence my name, Stampin' the Pink Barn. I am a major pink lover, so, and because I live on a farm and I have cow, I have like 19, 20 goats, I have a bunch of chickens, I probably have like 50 chickens, and we have ducks out there, so, yep, one day I will own a pink barn and I will stamp in it. You hold my word on to that. I've already talked to my husband. I said, you're building me a pink barn, right? Yeah. I said, okay, well, since we're moving up to my mom's property, you can build me a pink barn up there, because no sense doing it down here. So my parents got the keys to their new house yesterday. They did their final walkthrough, and my mom is on cloud 9. She's already been into town buying stuff for the new house. How many eggs do we get a day? Well, you know, surprisingly, right now, I maybe get 5. I know that sounds ridiculous, having as many chickens as I get, or that I have. But right now, I'm letting a couple of my chickens brood on some of their nests, so I don't touch their eggs. You know what was really crazy? When we had the big monsoon storm, I swear we got about 20 eggs those couple of days. Now, maybe it's just because it was a lot cooler, because when it's hot like this, who the heck wants to squirt an egg out, right? I mean, just being honest with you. I know I wouldn't want to, but yeah. So, not very many right now, which is, you know, a lot of people are like, ah, you're joshing me. No, I'm really not. We maybe get 5 right now. Okay, let's get into this next card, or one of our alternatives. Where did I put the stamp set, though? Did I put it away? Oh, no, it's right here. Yeah, when it's cooler, like during like our winter months, I will get the upwards of sometimes 20 eggs at a time during the day. And thank God we do, because my husband and my daughter eat eggs like nobody's business, and my husband really likes egg salad sandwiches, so he will have me make a big bowl of it, and then he takes egg salad sandwiches to work with him. So that works out. Okay, so for this card, I had a half a sheet of 8 by 11. So this is 5.5 by 4.5 scored at, or 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. But I didn't score it, I just folded it in half. And then this is a 4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to take, I grabbed out Bumblebee, and of course the Blackberry Bliss and Bermuda Bay. And then I'm going to use the little flower bits and the big butterfly, the big flutterby. I'm going to grab this one. So that, and then I need the little splooshy, or the little, whatever that is, like paint splatter. Okay. Then we're going to take this and grab Bermuda Bay. This is why these were all gunked up earlier, because I already came in here and made this card once, because I had to, it was already in my mind what I wanted it to look like, but let me get my mat really quick here. I know it's a mess, but it'll work. But I just wanted to make sure it looked the way my mind was wanting it to look. Ooh. Okay, I think that will work. We'll just leave that out just in case. So I just rando, you know, stamp those. Now I'm gonna take Bumblebee and those little flower bits and kind of just stamp those all over. I love these two colors together, like love, 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 love. Bumblebee and Bermuda Bay together could just be a card standalone, right? Isn't that just gorgeous? It reminds me of like a tropical area or something. Okay, that looks, I need another one up there. Well, we can always come back if we're gonna do that. Kind of just get it stamped on there, and then now come in with those little splatteries with the Blackberry Bliss. Oops, I'm going to turn this way so it kind of fits in the crook of that. Too much. So I'm just kind of, no rhyme or reason, just kind of putting these in little white spots that I see, turning it and moving it so it can fit into the areas. And it doesn't have to be completely covered, just as long as, you know, you can still kind of see these colors in there. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe there, and maybe one more right up in here, so we don't have a lot of white on the sides. I know I keep saying that I'm good, but then I keep seeing white spots. Okay, we're gonna call that good. All right, so like I said, that is gonna go on the front of this piece here. Ah. All right, let me get out what I need to go on this. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of the circles from the kit, and I'm gonna stamp. I know, see, I've been stamping on this thing. I normally put a new piece of paper on there for you guys, but bummer, I forgot, but it still works, right? Okay, so now we're gonna take the word hope. So let me clean this butterfly off of here. Okay, take this off. Oh, I need to turn my fan up. Hold on. There we go. Because it was drying up my chamois. Yeah, we've been up in the hundreds the last couple of days. Right now, we're pretty cloudy. I thought they said that we might have some monsoon showers tonight, but it obviously dodged us, which is fine because we just paid to have somebody come down and grade our road, because our road is literally the beach. Like, I'm not even joking. It is 2 feet of sand. You cannot drive up and down my road. That's why my mom has also been going and getting my son, because my little minivan is a turd on our road because it just gets stuck out there in the sand. So I'm going to put the word hope on here, just like that. Yeah, my van goes out of my driveway and goes, ugh. So I couldn't go pick up my son. I couldn't go do anything because of the road being so bad. I actually put that flower away and I needed it. Okay, so I'm going to take this little flower again. I'm just going to kind of maybe stamp it off once and then kind of just put it over that hope, just like that. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, now I'm going to use some of this. Oh my goodness. This tape is relentless. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to take this and what am I going to do? I think maybe, do I want a background behind that? Well, maybe not. Let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, gotta grab out the ribbon scissors, because I only use certain scissors for ribbon. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit of a longer piece, because then I'm just gonna grab some of my tape and just tape it to the back. So I'm going to run this up like that and grab a Scotch tape. Yeah, the eggs really come in handy because of my daughter being on the ketogenic diet because of her seizure control. So keto diet really requires you to eat like eggs and meat and those kind of good fats. So she eats a lot of eggs. And I try to make different quiches and that kind of stuff for her, like ham, and she doesn't care for bacon, which I don't know where this kid came from not caring for bacon, but whatever. I don't fault her for it. She's got to have her dislikes too, right? Okay, and then the hope is going to go right there. Then I think we're going to take a couple of these little butterflies and put on there. Yep, because they've got the blue. That'll be perfect. All right, I'm going to put a dimensional on this. So now I can go ahead and glue this down. I think I need to go hit play on my daughter's show again. So I will be right back. Did it stop? Sorry about that. If I don't start it up, she's gonna start yelling, and we'll never get through this because her yelling can be quite crazy. Okay, let's put that on there with some dimensionals. Okay, I'm gonna put one over there and then two on this side because they're gonna, the one that is gonna stick to my ribbon there isn't gonna stick too well to the ribbon. So I wanna make sure my other two stick on the outside that are going to hold that circle in place. Okay, now let's grab a couple of these little butterflies. Oh, my goodness. Because see how those butterflies have your Bermuda Bay and some of that bumblebee in there? Okay, I'm going to take some of these little dots, blue dots, put it right in the middle there. Actually, you know what? I cut 3 of those big ones out because I was going to put those on here, actually. Not these little ones. Those little ones I think I had a different plan for. I don't know. I think I actually like the little ones with it better. What do you guys think? Do you guys like those big ones on there? Or does that take too much away from the background? Or does it kind of get lost and just have a couple of these little ones on there? I think just a couple of little ones on here actually look better than those. I think those get lost. So change of plans. There we go. I like that better. And then we're going to take some, like I said, it looked different in my mind, but that can happen. That's the fun of designing your own alternative cards and doing your own thing, because you can make it look like whatever you want it to look like. If you don't like something, change it. It's your card. Okay, there's 3 blingies on there. So that is number 1 alternative. You guys see that? Pretty, huh? Okay, let's do number 2. So we're going to use one of the pink card bases, that petal pink. Did I lose you guys? Hopefully not, because this thing, for once I could just stay on my video and have my stuff work good, we would be all great. Okay. All right. Then I took a piece from, you guys know how I feel about this Stitch So Sweetly. You guys see me use it so much. Even if you do not buy this stamp set, you are going to want Stitched So Sweetly. It goes with absolutely everything. These little sentiment like borders are, I mean, they are your go-to for so many things. Somebody said something, or I think it was my son the other day. He walked in, he goes, "Mom, that looks like the Chevrolet symbol." And I was like, that's funny because it kind of does look. Oh my gosh, my kid, I tell you what. And then you get all these rectangles, stitched rectangles with the little scallops on the outside. So I am using the second one in, this one right here. I got to turn this other light on because it looks like it's starting to get a little dark and we're getting some shadows. But this is the stamp set. It's got some great sayings in it. But, I mean, there's only a couple of them that I go to all the time. I don't think I've ever used this one. I've never used these, but whatever. But the die set is an absolute must. Just saying. If you're looking for a die set that works in so many ways, I'm going to tell you that's the go-to one. Okay, so this is going to go right here. Then I grabbed the painted poppies, and I'm going to use this image right here with all these little poppies in here. So I'm going to use Memento. I've already got this mounted. Oh, bless you, love. Okay, just like that. Mama likey. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my petal pink because that's what these colors are here. So let me make sure these are petal pink before I grab that down. Make sure I didn't switch them around on myself. Okay, and I'm just gonna come in and do the dark on some of these bottoms down here. Kind of just do a little bit of shadowing. I'm not gonna go crazy shadowing, but like that. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. My throat is getting very dry. Thank God I haven't had one of my coughing spells because right before I came on here, I had one and I was like, oh, please don't happen right now. Okay, now this is the light polished pink. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw, like a couple weeks ago, I posted one of my chickens. She had 6 eggs hatch, and she had all of them survive. Excuse me. Now, she's not one that is in a cage. I let her free range. So it was so amazing to see all 6 of her baby chicks survive, kind of like in the wilderness, I guess you would say. Yes, my yard is fenced, but we have owl that come in here and they'll pluck chickens right off the ground and take the whole darn things and take my chickens away. But she is such a good mama. that it was incredible watching her. Like, even if we, as her keeper, would get next to any of her babies, she would attack us. She was like, no way is anybody touching my babies. And now all 6 of those are on their own. She has a new baby that one hatched out of the clutch that she had. So it's kind of cute to watch her with her baby. And she's very protective of that one too. I think I'm going to take one of these and maybe, you know what? We're going to wait on that. Maybe I don't want that there. Let's see. Do we want, oops, where did my stamps go? Do we want one of these sentiments? I think we can do a sentiment across here. Do it on one of those border pieces. I don't think I want to do hope again. Just a note of hope. Maybe we can do that on another little circle. I don't know. Let's see first. Let me get my, I stamped my butterflies. I stamped 2 of the big ones in memento because nobody wants to watch me fussy cut, just being honest with you, because fussy cutting is not my strong suit. I will straight up tell you that one. But I did it off camera to make sure you guys didn't have to endure me fussy cutting, because it's just a thing. I'm very like slow about it too, because I don't want to cut anything, like especially on the antennae. So that is why I didn't make you guys have to watch me do that. All right, so I think we're gonna pop this up. Oops. Get off of me. Go to your home. Okay. Okay. I think this, I want it to kind of come over here a little bit. Like that, maybe. And then maybe take one of these. Let's cut these out and see, or pop these out and see what we think. I would cut this off, but if that goes inside of there, do you think just having a piece of that stick out of there is okay, or should we say no? I think we should say no. Okay, let's get our butterflies put on here. So that one's gonna go there, so I'm gonna put a dimensional, put the top up here, because I don't want its bottom to be stuck, but I also don't want its wing hanging up past my card. So that's gonna go there. Now let me grab some mini dimensionals for this little one. Now this little one is gonna go, oops, right up here. And again, I'm gonna kind of bend it a little bit. And that one's gonna go kind of here. And then, where's this one gonna go? Let's put this one, oh, I think my son must be home. My dogs are going nuts. Ah, don't you stick there. We're gonna put that one there. And then I think I'm gonna put, since I've already got this kind of under here, I think I'm gonna put just a little bit of glue right on that white piece to hold that down there. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna take this little piece, or this little one, and this one's gonna go down here. All right, so let's get a mini dimensional. And take, yep, my son's home. This one is going to go right here, just like that. Okay, and now we could totally get away with this without putting any kind of sentiment on there, but wait, there's more. No, I'm just kidding. I think we do need a sentiment though, so maybe we might use a white piece and take that, where did I put my, oh, there it is, it's hiding underneath here. and take where there is faith, miracles happen, and maybe just run that kind of across the bottom right there. Yeah or no? Do you think it needs a sentiment there? Oh, you know what? What was I going to do? I was going to try to put a circle. Would that work? Or would that make it too out of... What if we did that and put just a note? Should we do it in black or should we do it in... I think it should be done in black. Yep, I think that might actually look good. Let's try that one. Let's see. I think I like that better. Hi, boy. Yep, I think we're going to go with this.
Aha, I infected you.
I know, right? Thanks, son. Can you pick Caden up and put her back up on the couch, please? All right, thanks. Okay, just a note of hope. Careful. Okay, well, don't hurt her and don't hurt yourself. Okay, that's gonna work. Because then we've got 3 different elements going on. All right, so since that's gonna go there, I wanna make sure I only put dimensionals on the side over here. Oops, hold on. Okay, at the bottom down here, I want a dimensional. And then over here on the side of the of. Okay. Then we're gonna put a dab of glue. I know, isn't this card pretty, Patty? It is beautiful. And you know me and the pink, so of course it was just something I had to do for you guys. Okay, there we go. And then we gotta put some bling. Where'd it go? It's underneath here. Ah. Alright, let's do some blingies. Oops. Maybe. Alright, let's do one on that big one. And another on this big one. Okay. Give me a couple on here. Let's do 3 on this little thing. Just like that. And then we have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that beautiful? With that pop of pink on there and the black. Love it. Okay, so that is number 2 alternative. Okay, and then let's do the last one for you guys. Now, I was gonna make a scrapbook page, but I think we're kind of getting, well, we'll see where we are on time, because I can always do that as a second thingy video for you guys. Just depends on how my voice wants to stay with us here. Now, since this is thick white cardstock, I am going to get out my trimmer and I'm going to score this, because something about trying to score our thick basic white, it leaves kind of these gross crinkly things, and I don't like that look. So let me, what am I doing here? There we go. So let me score this at, ouch, at 5.5. Oh, what am I doing? What is this? I need 4 1/4. Don't know what I'm doing. Whew. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Oh, I love pink and black cards. Oh, so stunning. Okay, so there's our card base. Let's flip that over. Then I'm going to use one of those little white pieces that came in our kit. Maybe if I can find where the other one is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this little white piece here. Then I'm using the Bermuda Bay. I cut a piece of 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, that is gonna go on here like that. This is gonna go in the center like that. And then I took a piece of that banner. Oh, I did have it sitting here. Where did I put it? Oh, there they are. And I cut one of those banners. I cut it in half, and then I'm going to do one piece up there and one piece up here. But yeah, that's the way I wanted it because I wanted them opposite. You know what I think I forgot to do? I think I was going to put this under that, but I don't like that because these seem more silver, that would make it kind of not so pretty. Or maybe that's what I was thinking I was going to do. I was going to put that under that. Oh, well, you know what? Again, it might look funny because those things look... Can I get it off of here? Nope, I'm not going to destroy my card. Anyways, you can take that bedazzled paper that is in the Celebrations catalog, and it is a freebie with a $50 purchase. Absolutely stunning. You get 8 sheets of 6x6 of this gorgeous paper. I took the circle that was one bigger than this, but I took the scallop circle from our layering circles dies, and I was going to put that under there, but I forgot. So if you want to copy this, you can absolutely either put this under there or not, because I didn't. But it's your card, and like I said, you make it how you want it. So you could actually put that underneath there or not, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece here, and I am going to, maybe I'll use those butterflies. I was going to use those little ones, because those little ones were the ones that were supposed to go on this card. You know, the ones that I used right here, those 2 butterflies were meant to go on this card because, see, they match this. But like I said, I think these drowned out that card. So we're just going to go reverse. Okay, what did I do with, okay, this. So I'm going to use this big stamp again. Bring this over. Ooh, we don't want black. I want the Blackberry Bliss. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to stand up on this one though. I want this in the middle because I'm going to be using those pieces of the banner. But just remember, if I don't get this straight, I have a back side of this. Nope, that actually looks pretty darn good. Okay. So let's not lose these pieces. Okay. Move that out of the way. Okay, I think I might raise that up. Okay, so this is going to go directly on here. Do I want a piece of ribbon on the back of that? I like the ribbon on that. Okay, so I'm going to cut a piece of ribbon. I think that kind of ties in that Blackberry Bliss wording, our sentiment. So I'm going to take this and go right around the center here. My son is getting so sunburnt because he does track every day after school for 2.5 hours. He gets out of track at 6, and I keep telling him, I'm like, boy, you better take sunblock with you. You know how teenage boys are. They're the smartest things alive. But anyways, I'm like, you're gonna pay for it in your future. Well, you know, I probably didn't listen to my mom all that well when I was a teenager either, but So that's going to go straight down because my wording is going to get popped up. The things you wish you would have listened to as a youngster, to your parents, and then you grow up and you go, huh, they were actually smarter than what I gave them credit for. Because then as a parent, now you get to deal with the same things with your kids, thinking they're smarter than you, and you're only trying to tell them things to help them or to help them not have to go through struggles. But I guess that's just the way it is because we did the same thing. So I guess it's just the, you know, the phases of life that we are supposed to go through. Okay, let's get some dimensionals on this. Because I remember when I was probably about, well, my daughter was born when I was 24. So I think probably when I was like 23, maybe 24 and pregnant, I kind of had an epiphany. I was like, oh, my mom was so right on so many levels. Wow. Did you guys have that? Do guys go through that too? Do guys have like that epiphany and realize that, well, you know what? My husband knows everything, so I don't think you ever outgrew that, right? Maybe that's just a guy thing. Okay, I'm gonna take that, and I think I'm going to move it down enough where I can glue it on there. I'm just gonna run a strip of glue across my paper. Add that, and then do this one this way. You know what kind of would have been pretty now that it just came to me as I'm doing this? If I would have taken that splatter, the splatter, or even this flower one, and done it tone on tone. So if I would have used Bermuda Bay on the Bermuda Bay and kind of just randomly stamped, or even do both of them, the splatter and this, that would have kind of put some more element to this back piece, because the back piece kind of looks pretty blah at this moment. But I mean, nothing I can do about it now, but just telling you guys, if you guys want to, you know, replicate this card, you might want, or that, or run it through, this piece is crooked, that, or run it through an embossing folder, because it kind of just looks a little too. Okay, let's see, like, maybe we need some of these colory. Well, this card needs something. It's not coming out how I envisioned. Maybe is it because it needs some pink and some purple? Okay, we're gonna go like that. I think maybe once we get some bling on there, it might just. Okay. Do we need one more? No. No. I don't know. If we do one more, is that kind of too much of a... Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on a minute. Ooh. Hold on, I forgot that we have these things that cover this. Maybe that's what it needs. Oh boy, oh boy. Woohoo! That's what it needed. It needs the tomorrow and the bingo. That's what we need. Ooh, I like it when my brain works. Okay, let's put this on there with some dimensionals. turn the hope around so we don't put the hope upside down, because that would not be a good idea. Okay, and then let's put tomorrow on there. There we go. That's what that card needed. Whew. Saved by the die cuts. Okay, now it definitely needs some bling. My take a pick tool is probably sitting right in front of my face, but I am not seeing. Oh, there it is back there. It was hiding. Susan, you think, is this the card you're saying is turning out beautiful, or you're saying all of the cards are beautiful? Thank you very much. You know, I try. I try to bring you guys beautiful cards, because wouldn't that be some terrible things if I was to bring you guys ugly cards? Just saying. You guys might not like me all too well. You're like, oh, this girl brings ugly cards. I can't watch her no more. We can't be friends. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave those up there. And then I'm gonna go here. Bring another one there. And another one right here. There we go. All right, so then we have 5 on there. All right, there you guys go. What do you guys think of all these cards? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to wind up doing the scrapbook page right now. I will do it for you guys and have the pictures up on my blog. So my blog is stampinthepinkbarn.blogspot.com. And like I said, you guys will find that host code on my blog on the right hand side of on the column there. If you're watching later from YouTube, hit that subscribe and that little notification bell, ding, ring that bell, and then it will keep you informed every time I have a new video posted. All right, let me move some of this stuff here, move some of my biz, so you guys can I can bring in all these cards to show you. Where did my okay, let me clean up some of this and bring these in. Move the chamois. Oh yeah, if you guys don't have yourself a chamois, oh boy, that is something you need to add to your order, like right now, because they are the most wonderful things that Stampin' Up has ever come up with. I know, baby girl, I'm coming. Yeah, my daughter's starting to hear her. Yep, okay, so there's the 3 that came with this kit, and then there are the 3 that I have created for you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in here and sticking with me and watching these beautiful cards just come alive, because that's what Paper Pumpkin is all about. So like I said, if you did not get this kit and the your Paper Pumpkin link or whatever didn't work, this is still available right now over on the stampinup.com, or follow any of my links. Make sure my name is up in that top corner and search for Paper Pumpkin kits, and this one is in there through the 30th. So I think that's Monday, right? What's today? Today is August 26th. So yeah, you have a couple more days that you can go in there and grab that box. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I will see you Monday. Bye-bye.